Hey folks, we have some major breaking news. Judge Tanya Chutkan essentially has just denied a plaintiff's request to block Elon Musk and Doge from accessing several federal agencies and continuing their purge and evisceration of the federal government. I'm going to read directly from the ruling here because we just got it. I just sort of speed read through it, and it's astonishing, but I'm going to read the ruling here. Essentially, they're talking about the court's analysis of irreparable harm. Does that hold a threshold, essentially, for there to be an injunctive relief, for this to effectively be stopped, to stop their access from what's happening here? It reads here, quote, "The court's analysis here begins and ends with irreparable harm, a threshold requirement in granting temporary injunctive relief. To show irreparable harm, the injury alleged must be both certain and great, actual and not theoretical beyond remediation, and such eminence that there is a clear and present need for equitable relief." And what's talked about in this court filing here is the fact that the plaintiffs, the 14 plaintiffs from states, organizations, institutions have said that what Elon Musk is doing to these government agencies in terms of the mass terminations and the mass firing is causing irreparable harm. They also cite news articles and media reports in their filing here. And initially it was denied the first time because the judge said that essentially it was too broad. That was too much broad of a restraining order to issue. So they issued a revised restraining order, a revised plaintiff lawsuit here. And what just came down here in the ruling is that she says that even with this, it still is not going to work. I want to read you from more of the ruling here. It says here, quote, "The court is aware that Doge's unpredictable actions have resulted in considerable uncertainty and confusion for plaintiffs in many of their agencies and residents. But the possibility that defendants may take actions that irreparably harm plaintiffs is not enough." That is a direct quote from Judge Tanya Chutkan's ruling, that the possibility that defendants may take actions that irreparably harm plaintiffs is not enough. It's not enough to issue effectively a restraining order here for what Elon Musk is doing. And then we're just gonna skip right down to a bit more of it here. It says, "Plaintiffs ask the court to take the judicial notice of widespread media reports that Doge has taken or will soon take certain actions such as mass terminations. But these reports cannot substitute for specific facts in an affidavit or verified complaint that clearly show that the immediate and irreparable injury, loss, or damage will result." So effectively they're saying this is all conjecture. We don't know if it's actually going to happen. And it goes on here effectively ending this. Basically she ends it off by saying, "For the reasons explained, it is hereby ordered that plaintiff's emergency motion for a temporary restraining order is denied. It is further ordered that the parties shall meet and confer regarding further proceedings. If plaintiffs intend to move forward with a preliminary injunction, the parties shall file a proposed briefing schedule and state their positions on consolidating the merits with the preliminary injunction briefing by 5:00 p.m. on February 19th, 2025. So as of now, in this 10-page ruling that we have here from the judge, from the United States District Court for the District of Columbia, the state of New Mexico, the plaintiffs here, versus Elon Musk, effectively it is officially denied. 14 states, represented by their attorney generals, filed an emergency motion for a temporary restraining order against Elon Musk and Doge, and what Trump is doing to gut the federal government. And effectively, per this ruling, per the federal judge here, Tanya Chutkan, effectively it is denied. Follow here on the Jeremiah Patterson Show, your place for independent news, updates on all things news, politics, and history. We're going to be covering this on my YouTube channel tonight, so be sure to check that out. You can also follow us on Substack and Blue Sky for more consistent reporting and updates. This is wild.